Hey y'all, Craig Wall, Georgia Trapping and Fishing. Today we're gonna get out here and start transitioning from our summer garden to our fall garden. So y'all take a look, I'll show you what I'm swapping over. This is what I picked today, so I still got a few things coming in. You know, it ain't a lot, but I picked some yesterday, so I got enough to do some canning this afternoon. Went ahead and yanked up all my sweet potatoes, so they'll be planted with something else this year. I got my butter beans are already doing pretty good. I got a lot of little butter beans coming up. Had to 7 dust them though, because the dang white flies are eating them to pieces, but getting a lot of little small butter beans on them, so they'll be ready here another month or two. This is all, it looks terrible y'all, but my Mega Marleys are still putting out, so I left them. But I yanked up all my Roma tomatoes today. I still got a few tomatoes on it, but it ain't much. They're about done producing. I'm still getting bell peppers, so I left my bell peppers. And my okra's still doing real good out there. But we're gonna go ahead and till up all this stuff. And I think actually I gotta clean this out too. I got a few little heads of cabbage coming up. The bugs are eating it to pieces now. So we're gonna replant all this for a fall garden. And I've been getting a good bit of green beans, but you can tell the white flies are just eating them to pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I treated them, 7 dusted everything, but I'm gonna go on the other side where I did my cucumbers this year. Down this lattice, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get a 3rd run of green beans. I don't know, it'd be pushing it by fall, but you know, heck, you don't never know. If they come in, I'll have more green beans. If they don't, I ain't out nothing but a few seeds. So I'll bring you back when we get some of this stuff done. All right, what I've got done here is I just tilled this one section up over here by this lattice. It's way too wet to be tilling today, but I really need to get these pole beans in, try and get my 3rd run for the summer. So I'll show you how I do my pole beans. Well, we had a pretty good little downpour after I got this tilled up, but as you can see right here, what I've done is I just firmed up a little bit of dirt and I just cut me a trough down the middle of it. That's where I'll plant my fertilizer and my seeds. The only reason I burn this up like this is because I get a lot of water coming off the lot next door. So you can do it, sow it straight in the ground. I just do it because when I planted my spring crops, it washed a lot of them out of the row, and I had beans growing all over the place. So what we're gonna do is we'll get our fertilizer in here, and then we'll go ahead and plant our beans. It's way too wet to be doing this, but I'm pressed for time, so I'm gonna try and get them in the ground. What I've got here is that cup's probably maybe 6 ounces, 8 at the most. I'm gonna spread this down the trough on both sides, so you know, it's just a guesstimate. I don't know how much I should actually put, but that's what I'm putting. All right, we'll go over here and do the other side. All right, what I'm planting is rattlesnake pole beans. That's what they look like. I hope that's coming through. They're a good bean. They do real good here. in my zone. And what I usually do is I'll drop 2 beans per hole, because you always got some that might not come up. So I'll drop me 2 beans in each hole. Well, there's 3. We'll get these all in the ground, and then we'll just cover them over, and hopefully we'll still be able to get one more run before the first frost. And I may not may not make it, but figure what the heck, I got the extra seeds, I'll give it a try. And if I do, I'll have plenty of green beans. So all right, I'll bring you back quick as I get them all done. All right, got them all on the ground. Now we'll just come back through and cover it over, and hopefully they'll make it. Well, it dried out. I was able to get a little bit of this tilled up out through here. Not the other side, it stayed too wet, but we got a start on it. And we'll, once it dries out a little more, then I'll till it with the big tiller and weed out a little more over on that side. That side over there is still pretty thick with grass, so. All right, y'all. Well, it's been about a week, not quite a week, but got a few of these green beans that are popping on up out of the ground. I don't know how good you can see them. It's kind of shady right now, but they've done pretty good for just a week, so I think they're probably gonna do all right. I got a few more of them coming out through there, so by the time I get back from my fishing trip, I'll know whether they're gonna probably get strong enough to make it or not. Well, I appreciate y'all coming along for this one. I know it didn't look like much, but till I get stuff planted, it's, you know, the garden's just gonna look bad. But my plan is to go ahead and get cabbage, broccoli, of course the butter beans, and mustards, turnips, and collards, and some garlic. And for now, that's really all I got planned. But I mean, I think those will be good. Let me know how carrots do in the winter. If I cover them, you know, mulch them in, I wouldn't mind doing some more carrots. But I appreciate y'all sticking around and always supporting my channel and supporting these garden videos, because it's just something I like to do until trapping gets started. That's about all I do. So I appreciate you watching, and I reckon I'll see you on the next one.